Hi, Holy. Yes, hopefully it stays good. We'll see. Like, it looks like it's working now, so we'll see. I'm doing alright today. A little bit tired. But I had a bad asthma attack yesterday. I almost went to the ER, but then it finally, like, stopped. So my muscles are all messed up from that. How are you doing, Holy? We'll start getting ready, though. Oh, nice. Good, good.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tones of...
Let's make sure there's no... Oh, and we can change Joshua's? I don't know, I like his regular. And Ambrosia? I think we already looked at that. I wonder what this is. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, let's just grab all of these. Oh, look, you can get the Buster Sword. Came with the DLC. Oops, there it is. So what's that? That's interesting. But like, he could use the Buster Sword, like change the appearance to the Buster Sword. But I like keeping it as like whatever it is. I like seeing it change. I forget, was there any... No, nothing opened yet. Ooh, a silent mower, I mean? That's cool. Right, we were going to your dungeon. After we see what's up here. From Karen, I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours, so you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Yeah, it's cool looking. Maybe, like, I'll use it for, like, the final battle, but we'll see. Yote, in your absence, shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Quentin, I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lost Wing, so in lieu of any awkward remersements, I shall be setting several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Why does it say it's only connected to... 1 minute. It's saying it's only connected to... Oh, wait, there we go. Never mind. Now it says it's connected on Twitch, too. What was the new thing I got? Oh, the signboard from Lost Wing, the tavern. Okay. So we have to go down. Right, or up? Up, I guess.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Oops. And if we remember, Jill is not here.
How can we learn to be clever like Miss Mididol?
You can start.
Do you
by
think
saying
Mid's ship will ever sail?
Barnabas Odin took her.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I think we're looking for some specific plans. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you.
What do we have here?
Good to know.
Sid's pipes.
Hmm?
Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Hi, Director. Welcome in. How's it going? Just a random little doll.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Welcome in, fun guy. How are you doing? Yeah, big storm? Yeah. Not too bad. I'm sure it's gonna pass, but you never know with, like, my electric if it's gonna go out or not. For Mid, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so in choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm gonna have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck from Sid. Yeah, how's it going, fun guy, director?
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising.
Back to
Sid
Mid.
did something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna snoop around.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then
Snoopy Dog? Yeah. I don't think we've seen her.
Have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the bard.
Why can't I have dinner with her? She didn't even ask me.
well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
AFK Meat Week? Nice.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Cole
with
said it was
cash?
an army of Akasha. What will happen to Mid and the others?
What are these kids doing?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once.
Oh boy.
Press all the buttons. Like this.
Oh no!
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
These kids.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed it. Yeah. New music.
New music? Okay.
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
That.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important.
How did people miss that?
Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Okay. Like father, like daughter. These kids are gonna start pressing all the buttons at once again. I think it's for Mid. For the ship.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes.
Oh!
The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Let's see what...
Don't waste here. The further the flagship sail.
What's this? Okay, we'll go there
I have to get
first.
back.
Wait. Yes, this way. Heard Torgal. I didn't know where he was staying.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Sure.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Oh boy.
As luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Oh boy.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
All right. No, I'm not going there yet. Where even is there? Oh, that's where that is. Will that put me closer to the other things? Nice. Yeah, I know. But I guess he's gonna crossbreed him.
Paul said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
What do you have to say, Nectar? I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kubo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one we just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kubo. Okay. What do you got here? Where's my note? Oh, did I throw it away? Oh, darn. No, I didn't. I found it. Whispering Waters of Rosaria. It's just called Carrot? Carrot. Marble. Marble, I guess. I'm spelling it wrong. Okay. Thank you, Nectar. I'll grab my phone so I can look up where it is.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Okay, so yeah, better than Carrot Top, and according to Gunwuff's wiki page, Nectar evolves in the Yuffie. I wouldn't put it past him.
Again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
Right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Man, we're always checking in on Blackthorn. I mean, I love Blackthorn, but... something else appear.
She can't kick it. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Okay. Is she in here? She is. Oh no.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will
Yeah.
when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya.
Uh.
Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Okay.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
What level is Carrot? Okay, only level 35. I think we can do that. I know. Now we have to go over to... Blackthorn before we leave. Hello, Blackthorn. Yep, I'm back here for another intervention.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
The one ring that ruled them all.
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. That's so hard to understand.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
That was your favorite Harry Potter quote? The one ring to rule them all?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't have...
Clive.
Maybe.
If you're gonna buy
I don't
something,
know.
think about it.
He looks like he wants
Finished,
to.
are ya?
Okay, world map. So we'll look for Carrot. It's up here. Whispering Waters. We'll go ahead and do that.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Was it this? Yeah.
Straight home now.
I like fighting these. Well, I see why it's called Carrot now. It's like, has like red, orange tentacles. It has little flowers all over it.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? Right then.
Okay, let's make sure we got the right... Whoa, no, focus on him. Drop which I had. Oh, is he gonna try the... Ooh. worse breath. Worse than bad breath. Oh no. Be angry. Oops, I messed that one up. Come here. Oh no, I'm getting hurt there. Oh no, get back up here so I can... I think I can get him with this. Yeah. Notorious mark slain. Now can be marked off. Got the flower. And the tendril. Oh no.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
Oh, he said it wasn't ordinary.
back to the yard.
There you go.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morgan beards... When I successfully graft this to the Morgan beards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Well then. He's overly excited.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeard. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance.
Oh, nice.
I shall give to Taya.
Our consumables, the potency has maximized. Perfect. Okay, what's next? Oh! I've never been up there? Okay. Oh, that's where we're going. Behind Lost Wing. So... in here, go up the back. I didn't realize I haven't been, like, out there. Yeah, new travels. Just a little bit musty. Just need some air purifiers in there to blow out all that blue gunk. Slay a Mightling for its eye? Sounds like I'm gonna be trying to kill something very cute. Whoa, wait. I'm gonna mug you before you mug me. How am I supposed to be fighting? Just... oh. I guess they're not as cute as I thought they were.
You mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. Hello? Yeah, don't touch the tears. There we go. Holy crap, we have a lot of ability points. I guess I didn't do anything after we fought, Harvard.
Hopefully one will be enough.
One tear? Oh wait, no, the eye.
Prepared the other ingredients by now.
Yeah, okay, let's do that and then... no one tells me what to do. You're touching it? Oh no. Is it like an anesthetic?
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Or is it what's gonna
What you needed?
euthanize this guy?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clark. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
A long while? Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid here.
drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles. On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents. To treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art. It is
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Alright. Let's see what we can get with all this. All these ability points. What are these two little likes? It's Giga Flare. Which is the one I use? Yeah. That one, we have 400 left. Is there anything I can upgrade? No. Wait. What's this? What do you have for me? You have a new quest?
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need.
What?
Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study. But he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's not... he's one to
Besides,
talk.
Who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Medicine chest? Or is that just gonna be... okay, that's just gonna be... there. Okay. Okay... That's probably the quickest. This is the Blackthorn quest. Oh, do you have something new?
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else?
Sure, whatever. Can I please use my chocobo?
3 cities and a sea.
There she is. She phased from the wall.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight.
Nope. We're just running. It just works. It just works.
Surrounded. You deserve a rest.
That's big cat. Oh, look, there's an obelisk there. 10 gil. Okay.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't.
He
go
does sound
starting
really bored.
with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
A nice little village.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Okay. I'll be right back. I need to run to the
We can't
restroom and get a
fire the
drink.
Forges. How are we going to
And
earn our
then
keep?
I'll be right back.
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
Alright. Back. Okay. Up we go. They've got some nice stairs here, though.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. Go back inside.
What are we forging?
Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere!
You just call him snotty?
Sparrow's flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh.
Wow.
And if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Well then.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosh prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravosh will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Hey Gunny, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Sunday? Wait, is it Sunday? Yeah, how's your Sunday night going? Okay. Alright. Are you starting off a song?
Faster!
There's that big panther. No, go!
Mistakes.
Oh my gosh. They're hard to, like, not get hit by.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
That looks more like a dragon than a salamander. Dead.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Should be able to, yeah.
What's this all about then?
Dunno.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Yep.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Is the guy gonna be mad?
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravozd is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
Wow.
Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravozd needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Gunwolf's the one that made that. But what's that game show? Don't forget the lyrics or something?
Never thought I'd see his face in Dravozd again.
Wow, we got back at the same time.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
The Beatles is close?
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this?
Does that mean it's around the Beatles time, or is it a boy group?
You're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the Curse Breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
It is a boy group, okay.
You pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Ooh. A new belt. It's like that funny video. How do you keep your pants up? A belt.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Where's the belt? Emphasis on boy?
Bring me the materials.
How do I get these?
I'll think about it.
Stone tongue comet feathers. So that must be from a hunt.
Anything else?
Okie doke. We're gonna go see Mid. This one, boy. Fallout Boy. Horrible. Oh, Hanson?
My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship at the yard has to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
That's a good song.
But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
All hands! Man your stations!
Who's here?
Everyone with me?
Who do we got? Oh. Ah, shit.
Here they come.
There's not too many. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Is this it?
Mid needs every moment we can get back. Behind you, old Bosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
so worried.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Whoa, whoa! Oh boy. Okay, good. That was... Oh! Yes. Very nice. Oh man, that wasn't too bad. I've got hiccups. Oh, I should probably close the door so I don't wake my nephew up. Hello, Saxo.
That was easy enough.
Alright, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Gav! Don't you dare. I knew it!
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies? Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always on my hands. No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate!
The Clone Wars have begun.
You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are ya?
A guy for each leg.
Weigh anchor! Engines dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. It is not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
That's what you think.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Oh!
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Mid better not be running out on us again. No, she's just getting the ship going. It'll be fine.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
I was gonna say, if Gav dies, I'm gonna be so sad. And then he drowns. The end. We did it! Enterprise escaped.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
Oh. Maybe not with you and all the steam. Well, we've got a ship now. Nadia Nero. Oh, this is Barnabas and them are. No. Just a regular ship. We don't got an airship.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Where are they going?
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio.
Goodbye, Uncle. There he goes. Where?
Do keep
wait.
up, my boy.
How? You forgot the little boy was related to him.
We can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
It's Dion! What's he doing?
Greek of mercy.
Limping? Yeah. I mean, we kind of did beat the crap out of him.
All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Yeah, that's a mess. That's a big mess. Okay.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Oh.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Ooh.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Alright, we're getting there. Oh, he's ready. Wants a fight.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Cool bad guy speech. Come on now. Let us... Oh. Now he's floating. Just let us battle, come on. There we go.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
So we got Clive on the ship, Barnabas on our ship. Alright, through the maelstrom.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Here. Come over here. Well, maybe not. Who's doing that? You! Oh man, I have the pickups, my goodness! Oops, I wasted that. Ouch.
I need to hurry.
It's alright, just focus on what you're doing!
Hold on.
Kill them!
Coming. For both of you.
He's gonna steer ship? That's what I was wondering. Little Jimmy might die, oh no. After all this, he just dies. I saw like this? No. Nope. Maybe up here? No. Okay. Is that where I came up? Maybe I came out the other way. We'll see. Wait, no. I was here. Okay. I'm sorry, Jill. I'm on my way. Torgal, please move. There's that. Maybe we have to go down that way? Thank you. Some bloody hides. Why are they just sitting there? Okay. Or is this... Okay, no. This is a new way. I got excited. What's this? Hello? Not what I want to do. Stop. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go.
Jill!
You came.
Oh, what? Was I just gonna leave you here?
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
It's okay. Tucker! That was mean! Get out!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
I'm sorry, Loki. Tucker was biting Loki. Trying to wake him up the fight. There we go.
In earnest then.
Eek. Oh! Oh shoot. That's terrifying. Oh no, but that's where Clive and them are. Excuse me? Oh. It's like the Red Sea. Made it all is Leviathan. I know, it's... Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that is scary.
But to where?
Yeah, where are they going? Do we think it's like, is it gonna close back up on them? Oh. Excuse me? Why aren't you fighting my brother?
You... What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Oh, we're in the abyss.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Oh, boy. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing?
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
And give me?
All this fire and fury, and for what?
Oh, we got one. That's all I need right now.
A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
I see him.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Defend yourself.
Oh, shit! I blocked one. Oh boy. Oh no, where'd he go? Well, cancel it. Ah! You have to stop him. Oh boy. Oh shoot.
Is the light of hope severed?
Okay. We're okay.
You would yield so soon.
No, I'm okay.
Never.
Don't worry about it.
Clive.
Jill!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name.
Because she's already weak from
mighty acts
like
of God.
using it last time too.
We are more
Also,
than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn.
Is he Final Fantasy Moses?
Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Oh.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back.
Well, they're going. Clive bested. Oh man. Okay, well, it gave me some ability points. The Will of Light Impulse. Okay. Man. Okay, we made it back to Ash. Oh.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill.
Oh my goodness!
We're led.
They're naked.
We need only wait till dawn.
Why can't he dry the clothes like with his... He has wind, he has fire.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within,
He thought this game was for kids.
that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Seems like it's not about the bee.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
her might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
Now the rest of the gang shows up on the shore like...
So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Take my ice powers now.
Jill.
Guys, you better behave. Torgal's watching.
Sure. If this is what you want, then...
Oh, here we go. You're closing your eyes.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
So this is how we get ice powers, but she's not dead. Oh wait, never mind. Torgal's sleeping.
I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
She gonna, like, die? Well, I guess Dion's not dead. Yet. Okay, so we got ice powers. R.I.P. She's not dead.
Having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too.
Nothing happened. Don't worry.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate.
Jill sandwich.
Find a way to save each other.
No! She tied in his arms tonight.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
You guys just looked at it.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Oh, we got a kiss! Now we got to see what, like, ice powers we got. I guess I'll have to try them out. Oh no. I hear a bell. Oh, it's them. So we're missing one. Now, do we have to, like, swim out to them, or are they gonna come closer?
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Oh, the Mother Crystal?
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother
The sequel.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Okay, back to the hideout. Then we'll look at what we got.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I'm gonna be waiting a while.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with a Kashyyyk.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. Harb Ice. Okay.
Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Clive. Here you go.
We've got a few. Good to know. Okay.
You can help.
We'll start with August again. Are you like?
Bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost.
Oh boy.
Radthorn's old horse.
Oh.
With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. A Kashyyyk. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Why are you looking at him so squinty-eyed?
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. But let's look at our abilities before I keep... I'm gonna forget. Thanks for the lurk, Street. RCR. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate the lurk. Let's look at Shiva channel. Got another spot here. Will be Odin's. Bicycles that greatly... Sun's in his eyes? Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so put a new slot here. We'll keep those two. Okay. Let's put Shiva next. And we'll do... try that. And... Rhyme. And then we'll throw... we'll keep Titan in, because Titan's pretty strong. Okay. Punch forward, okay. Wind up, and I think... yeah. Everything. We'll try that. But... okay, let's go talk to, you have anything new, Nectar? No. Let's go talk to Joshua and Arya. Oh!
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Jill and Middle.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken.
No.
It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Yeah, where's the prince now? In the Crystalline Dominion. Nameless Slum. Did he die? Oh, okay, he's there. I was like, are they, like, doing, like, a memorial for him? But no, he's alive. Somewhat.
What is this place?
No.
Don't move.
Don't move, and then he's gonna go ahead and move.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Off he goes. Hello?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay, let's see. We'll go talk to Vivian, because she's right there. We're gonna get another history lesson. Maybe.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
She causing issues?
I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What will it be today? How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have.
Does she have a name? She does. Hell or something like that.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, let's go to the infirmary and grab that, quest real quick while we're here.
Please, Your Grace.
Oh!
My Lord Marquis.
It's Yote.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord, yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger, and thankfully a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
No, not for Joshua. No, I'll do it.
Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
So, would, Joe be affected by it? It's the name of a racetrack. Yeah, so, would Joe and the others, the other dominants that lost most of their powers, would they still, be okay there? You went there when you were 12? Oh. Oh, nice!
Sid!
Went and gambled.
Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no. We still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
Canva's lost. It can't be true.
Where's the other one? Oh, there's a quest in my chambers.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
I should be so lucky.
Yep.
You have something new for me.
What do you want?
Ice brand. Ooh.
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Oh, well, that looks cool. Okay, let's grab.
Stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, wait. We had something new here. New memory. Medicine chest. Continental sensor. Healer's place. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the madding crowd believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. Taria. Thank you for still lurking, Street. I don't know who Cole is, but okay. I and other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Okie doke. What's the last thing you have for me? Tail makes 4. Auto. There's but one crystal left. Needs cracking. But one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Where's... Okay, so she's over in the mess. We'll go do this first, though.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything. Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles? For a short while.
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Need to talk to him. It won't let me. Whatever.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I.
Those kids.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Oh.
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav. Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Okie doke.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Okay. What else can we grab here? Oh, good.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
Okay.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a
I talking to Otto?
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
Oh.
Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Of
My
course.
job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried. Is something wrong?
Not at all, honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Was that really all? Apparently. Well, we're not doing that, but holy crap. Look at all these side quests that opened up. Okay, what is this? Guess we'll do that first. We'll go, yeah, for about another 20 minutes, and then we'll be done for the night. But that should let us do some quests.
Let's go.
I know there's certain side quests that do need to be done anyways before whenever the DLC pops up. Which is apparently before the final, like, battle or place you go to. I mean, we've got to be getting close. I wonder if we'll see, like, Odin when we go to Waloed. Or are we gonna have to wait?
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Oh! I don't know if I want Gav to come with me. I'm afraid he's gonna end up getting killed.
Just my luck. I won't be beginning until they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Ooh, that was cool. That was nice. Oh, and we got him right there and did the, like, blizzard thing. Dead. Whew. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll see him at one point in Waloed, and then I'm guessing Darkness, like, because they said, I mean, he's the whatever Darkness. So I guess that's the final one we'll get.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Come on.
should do it. Let's get these back.
Back to Yote.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
It better be.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ooh, and we leveled up. Okay, where to next? We'll go back up to... Oh, never mind. We're gonna go here. We might as well get that done.
Let's go.
Okay, so we stick around. Those poor chocobos over there. It's all down in the water and everything.
Damn it. The whole village has turned.
Jeez.
Into the stables go.
Oh, wait, okay. Wait. Oh.
Get him.
Guess we'll get the chocobo. These dang chocobos. Oh, I did not like that death cry of that chocobo. Did not like that. Okay, so we've got some bombs to kill. Dinner time? Oh. What? Did you see that? It looked like one of those fallen things. Dinner time. Oh, that sounds good though. Chicken? I had, well, chicken nuggets last night. And then I had steak today. My dad cooked it on the grill outside. It was so good. Holy crap. Those, man. Okay. I think think ice is gonna be staying in my, arsenal. It's pretty good. Wait. Okay, yeah, this way. Yeah, let's fight this thing. Oops.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
I don't know. I don't know. Do they usually... Whoa. Is this a trick question? I think I should. Yeah, I think it would be either. I don't think it matters.
This is it.
Okay, so we did that. Now we can go to Martha's Rest. No, I'm pretty sure it's a different portion.
Dora should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Let's go up here real quick. Actually, no. We're gonna go inside first and talk to Martha. Hi, Martha.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Horses, I think just horse.
Thanks.
Is there
Wouldn't ask
another
if I
name?
didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Illegal?
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, now we'll look for Doris. Venison? That's deer. Venison is deer. Which is pretty good.
Anything catch your eye? There you go.
Ah! Oh.
Thanks
I'm
very
not
much.
seeing things right.
Much obliged.
Just because the heavens have gone to reckoning, you don't need me.
Nearly done.
Now,
What does Doris look like?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, there she is. What are you doing?
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
Oh?
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Huh. Okay. So, okay. We'll go to East Pole. Meet up with Wade. Quail? I've never had quail, but I'm sure it's just old quail. Or is any bird considered poultry? Is duck? Will we ever know? There's Wade. Shark?
Ah.
Ain't shark
Lord
just
Westfield.
fish?
What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Here's some seeds. Yummy, yummy.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
They're cephalopods, like a type of mollusk. So not technically fish.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted
you.
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Martha's here.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance.
Thanks, Street.
Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Oh.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
See, you just need Martha. There's a reason why,
Thank you, Martha.
Martha's rest is still standing.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Crabs are sea turtles? Or are you asking if they're fish too?
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Hey, we got a battle.
The calm before the storm.
Uh-oh.
And here it comes.
Oh, man.
We can't let these poor fall.
Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, wait. Let's get rid of this real quick. I did not mean to do that one. Ooh! Jeez, Joshua. Oh, toasty. Ooh, what? What was that weird noise? Guess it wasn't dying, but it kind of sounded like a fart or something.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rushfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Okay, so where is it? Like for... Okay. Get rid of that. Doesn't look like you guys are fighting, are you? Oh wait, okay. Never mind. They're doing stuff.
Next one's mine.
So I'll make a right when we get out here.
Come on.
Oop! Watch out! Watch out! We're gonna fight a nasty cat. Somewhere. What's that? Cat? Hello? Oh. Oh no. It's gonna pop out at me. There it is.
There it is. With me, Joshua.
That blizzard comes back like seconds, like a second or two before, or a second or two after, I mean, it goes away. Dead. Sorry. Ooh, we got Whisker.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Yes, we did it.
Lord Rossfield. The Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right, I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait, we have to go back to Martha real quick.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my
He
seeds
does.
get delivered, but you went
He
and
does.
saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. but somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know, I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke. Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yep, thank you. We're ending here once it lets me. Oh jeez. Ooh, got a signboard from her. Actually, let me do the abilities. I'm gonna upgrade that one, because that one's really good. That one's alright, but I do want to save and see what diamond dust looks like. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. No! I didn't mean to create another save data. Oh well. Now we've got 3 saves. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks, Holy and Street. Gutty, director. Bud guy. Anybody else I missed or who was lurking, I appreciate it. I'll probably try the stream on Tuesday, probably not tomorrow. But probably Tuesday we'll get back at it. Yeah. Well, have a good night, everybody, and a good start of your week. And I'll talk to you all later. Good night.